Hey everybody, it's Jessica. Today I asked for video topics on Facebook, and Pam gave me a really great topic. Thank you, Pam. She gave me the topic of psychosocial issues that we have with Turner syndrome, and I think that is a very great topic because I don't think it's talked about a whole lot. Um, and like I said, every TS girl is different, and every TS girl has her own story. But this is just how it was for me. Um, I had very bad social anxiety when I was a child. I didn't like talking in front of a lot of people. I didn't like getting asked questions in front of a lot of people and trying to give the right answer. It just made me nervous and scared, and I just didn't like it at all. But other than that, it's gotten a lot better. I started working as a cashier about 3 years ago at a grocery store, and that really helps because you got to talk to all your customers, and so I'm not shy anymore at all. Another way you can tell is college really helped because, like, my first year of college, um, every afternoon I would go to my mom's office for lunch, and I wouldn't hang around and have lunch with anybody, hang out with anybody. But my second year, I was a lot better. I was like, hey everybody, and I started going out with my friends and having lunch with all my friends. So that got a lot better with time, and I think that's with everybody. You get older until you feel more confident in yourself. I didn't really have any learning disabilities. I do have a list, so I have to go to speech therapy. Mm, I do have ADD, but I don't feel like that's Turner syndrome related. My brother has it too. I think it just runs in my family. One thing I will say is I have very bad nonverbal communication. Especially when I'm in a big group of people, I'm trying to focus on more than just one person. Um, just like things like sarcasm and like subtle flirting and things like that, and just subtle hints. I don't always get. Um, really, I don't know how to make that any be better. I tell people I'd rather them be very blunt with me and upfront. Makes it a lot easier. um, and I have bad spatial awareness. I run into things a lot. I think a lot of TS girls have bad spatial awareness. I think that's something that comes with it. Other than that, there is one thing. I don't have a very analytical mind, and it's not that I can't break concepts down and like big concepts down and understand them, but especially when it comes to numbers, I just don't have a very analytical mind. Like take the game of spades for example. You've got 4 suits and 13 cards in each suit. So when you're sitting there with your hand and you're trying to figure out what your opponent might have to beat you, I'm not very good at thinking like that. I can't think of all the different scenarios. So math is hard for me for that reason, like especially in algebra when they're like, oh, if X is this, what is Y? And I'm like, I really don't know. So I had a really hard time with that. But, as long as you ask questions and try to get the help you need, I think you'll be just fine. And I think another thing is, we're kind of late bloomers, especially in our mind. I really didn't care about school or anything like that until I was about 9 or 10. That's when I actually started caring about my grades and caring about what was going on around me. And so then I started doing a lot better. All through middle school, I took honors classes. In high school, I took all AP classes except math. And now I'm in my third year of college, and I have a 3.3. And back in middle school and high school, I made all A's and B's. I did pretty good. But elementary school was hard. I made a lot of C's and D's, and I had to work on a lot of things. But like I said, I don't think you should ever feel stupid or awkward. Everybody has a hard time in social situations sometimes. And never be afraid to ask questions or ask for help, because anybody who calls you stupid, they're the one that's stupid. Because any wise person knows that when you're asking questions, you're actually trying to gain knowledge. You're trying to grasp an understanding of whatever it is you're doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. It takes others more time to learn things sometimes. Not everybody gets things so quickly, and that's okay. And you just have to learn to be okay with that. But like I said, never be afraid to ask questions. I'm always here if you have any questions or if you ever need anything. And guys, I'd really love to make this YouTube thing a really big thing. I really love making videos, and I think it's helpful um, to everyone involved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start asking questions at the end of my videos, and any video topics or any questions you have that you'd like me to make a video about, just throw them at me. I would love to make a video about them and answer you. Today's question is going to be, what were your psychosocial issues with Turner syndrome? Leave it in the comments, leave a video response. I will love to read about them and hear about them. And other than that, have a good day. I love you guys. Bye.